China, July 2005. World champion Danny Wei is preparing for a unique event. He wants to be the first person to jump the Great Wall of China on a skateboard. If he can do it, he could break 3 world records in the process. That's if he can survive the practice. Welcome to China and welcome to Beijing, host city for the 2008 Summer Olympic Games, and to one of the wonders of the world, the Great Wall of China. But today I'm not here as your historian or tourist guide. We're here to break world records, 3 of them to be precise, and on a skateboard. This is the Chinese Skataway.
This is the largest ramp ever constructed in the world.
The process started 7 months earlier on a planning trip to Beijing.
I think I'm just hoping to find a nice area where I can build a takeoff and a landing ramp and not have any big obstacles in the way. I mean, the wall is one obstacle, but hopefully there's nothing else in the vicinity of the area that these guys propose I jump the wall.
As with his previous record attempt jumps, Danny will go back to the California desert, where he builds and rehearses on identical ramps. But the hot, dry air of the desert is very different from the humid atmosphere of Beijing, as Danny was about to find out to his cost. Now, the ramp is split into 2 sections, the first part being the takeoff area, which has a 60-degree steepness to it. It means that Danny will accelerate from 0 to 55 miles per hour quicker than a Porsche Turbo. He then hits the kicker and flies over what is called the open zone. On landing on the second part of the structure, he's looking to put that skateboard in an area which he calls the sweet spot. He will then land, accelerate once again, and look to break yet another world record by flying the highest any other skateboarder has ever flown out of the halfpipe, in excess of 25 feet into the air, and then landing back into the halfpipe. The crowd will be going crazy, and Danny Wei from California will have broken 3 world records in just 1 jump over the Great Wall of China. The jump is not just significant for Danny. The eyes of China's growing youth culture are upon him. If he achieves the records, it might just improve the image of skateboarding in a country which still maintains a very strong link with its ancient sporting disciplines. It's a long way from Danny's extensive training facility in California, but this is the only skateboard park in Beijing.
Jump the Great Wall is very important for the action sports in China. You know, before then we come here, few people know skateboarding. Many parents think skateboarding is just a game for the bad boy. They smoking, they skateboarding, they drinking. But then we come here, do the jump. Everybody knows skateboarding, and maybe the parents will think, maybe my child can skateboarding.
Skateboarding is slowly filtering into the public consciousness in China. But there's one thing the government could do to really seal its future.
Today is very interesting for Chinese extreme fans. I think we will do my best to push the promotion this event to entry the Olympic Games.
Despite the structural adjustments to the ramp, Danny's first jump doesn't quite make the distance, and he hasn't landed on his board, which is crucial if he wants to break the records. More worryingly, it looks as if the ankle might not be as strong as he had hoped. Still, with 32 million people watching, Danny Way is not about to back down. With his second jump, Danny Way becomes the first person ever to jump the Great Wall of China on a skateboard. He also breaks his own distance world record. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.